What's What's up, YouTube? And you're back with your boy Hot Boy TV, man. And today we're gonna be reacting to Gabe video after Jack responded to him the first time. Now, if y'all ain't already seen my video, me responding to Jack documentary / response to Gabe, which is called Perception versus Reality, just look below. I dropped the video earlier, man. Y'all gotta run that video up, thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe to the channel, all that, right? It's late, but it was heavy on my mind to see how Gabe was going to respond to the whole documentary. Jack didn't even just drop the video. He dropped the whole documentary. I'm talking about how he grew up, how they met. He had people I knew personally. He had just a whole lot of everything. Now, before we get into this video, I'm going to state this, because I had a lot of comments on the last video. I'm going to state this. I'm out of this situation. I said what I said 2 months ago. Fair, square, done. Now, this is more of him and Gabe responding to each other about the he paid for Gabe teeth supposedly, the competition shit, and Gabe should have did this by all that, you know what I'm saying? But we gonna get right into this video. We ain't finna hold y'all up, bro. It's already late, y'all. It is 3 o'clock in the morning, and I'm up working, trying to drop this video and react to it. So guess what? I just need for y'all to please hit this video with a thumbs up, comment. Please subscribe and turn your post notification on so you will never forget or not see a video that I drop, man. We finna get right into this video. Let's do it.
Oh shit, bro. Here we go, bro. So, because I told everybody that you paid the camera crew not to film for me, you got a bum, pulled the pen out that motherfucker and dropped it at your feet. I ain't gonna lie, bro. You cold. You cold, bro. The world was wondering how you was gonna explain yourself, you know, but nigga, shit, we ain't know you was that brave, nigga. You know what I'm saying? We ain't know you dropped your nuts with that one, bro. That's crazy, bro. So funny as hell. But now I'm watching the video and I see exactly what you did. You know, I see what I didn't do. I just found out what you did, set the camera down, a DJI, and just told the real. Just told the real. I kept people out of it. I ain't dropped no names because this was between me and you. It was only me in the video. It was between me and you. You know, I could have pulled up shit. You know, I could have showed them. You know what I'm saying? I didn't do none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I kept this shit between me and Jack. What you did was...
What'd he do?
You had whole 2 months. You strategized it. You went and got your old videos. You went and got videos of me. Some fighting videos. Video of me when I was like 16, 17 with a grill in my mouth. I'm gonna speak on all this shit. You know, and you involved your whole family into what's going on between me and you. Okay? Now,
You did do that.
I wrote some shit down because the shit was long. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. I skipped through the shit, you know. I wrote some shit down, you know what I'm saying? People comment and saw me some shit, so I knew it was some shit that I had to go back and see. Okay. So first thing is first, I'm gonna clear this up right here. Let me clear this shit up from the jump. All right. My teeth. So everybody's saying he dropped a receipt on my teeth. Manipulation is a motherfucker, bro. Is that shit there?
Outside of this situation, that's true.
And you mastered that shit, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. You mastered that. I don't know how you did it, but you mastered the fuck out of that, bro. Now, let me explain to y'all the teeth situation. Of course he got the receipts because the money did come from his card, his bank card. Now, what he didn't say is how it got there. Okay.
We're gonna pause it right there because you is not finna say what I think you finna say. No, you ain't. No, you ain't, Gabe. You ain't finna say what I think you finna say. Is you? Is you? Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. Let me see what you finna say.
Now, this receipts that's on his page, okay? Now, y'all remember I told y'all when my Cap TV page got taken, right? My page got taken. You know, we were trying to figure out a way how to give me some bread. So Jack said, well, let's say, I ain't gonna say we. Jack referred to him as everything. He thought of everything for everybody, okay? So Jack came up with the idea, let's do one of your videos on my channel, bro, and I'll break bread with you, all right? I said, shit, bet, cool. Why would I say no to that? My channel got taken, I ain't got no bread, he helping me, right? Boom, let's start there. We did a video on my birthday.
We go with the booms, y'all. Boom, boom.
Posted the video. All right, when he posted the video, YouTube pay you a month later, right? When he paid me, when YouTube paid him, guess what we did? He didn't come out and say, hey, here's your here's your money on the video, right? Here's your money on the video. We went to Miami and paid for my teeth. Now, it did come from his card. But we talked about when we post my video, go on his page. Why he do loyalty tests? Why is my Cap TV video on his page? He just decided to do it and do it. Bro, we agreed to posting the video on your page so I can make some money, and then we was gonna split it down the middle, bro. And when we did that, we went to Miami and I paid for my teeth. Well, you swiped the card and paid for it, but it's my money. You didn't physically take it off. If you'd have took the money off your card, I would have went to Miami and did the same thing, bro. So you manipulated everybody by dropping that receipt showing you paid for my teeth. Of course, it came from your card. Now about your mama and your brother. First, start your mama. Your mama don't know. She don't know that when you had that agreement. Of course you didn't tell her that. Of course you wanted to tell her you paid for my teeth. Of course. Your brother, he came late. He don't know. Of course you gonna tell him they paid for my teeth. Why you ain't tell him when you ask him why? That's where the money came from, bro. But instead of you being real and saying, oh, I did the video for Gabe, you know, we did a video on my channel and I split it down, so I paid for his teeth. He paid for his teeth. Why you tell him that you did it? But that's cool though. You want everybody to think that you paid for him just like you paid for him. This ain't even about that shit, bro. You made a video to try to tear me down. Listen. You could tell the world, difference between me and you, bro, you can tell them everything you want to tell them, bro. Whatever they want to believe, nigga, believe it. Whatever side they want to believe, mine, yours, believe it. Ain't no sides, bro. It's only one fucking thing. This shit is real and it's fake. Who real and who not. Who lying and who not. It's what it all boils down to, bro. You know what I'm saying? Now, I want to start with the family. What I didn't do when I first made my video, like I said, was I didn't decorate it. I didn't give my mama. You know, I didn't give my brothers. I didn't get my nieces, my nephews. I didn't get nobody involved because it had nothing to do with nobody. Only thing it had something to do with is me and you. So I left everybody out, even my partners that was around us, T, Dez, all of us. Your own brother, Dino, I left everybody out of it. I talked about me and you. I didn't name drop because I didn't want to involve nobody into our shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to drop no names. Yeah, I'm telling the world about you, but I'm not putting the world, their names, what they did, they role. But you wouldn't have did that. So now I know it's okay to name drop. Now I know it's okay. Okay? I didn't pull up receipts. I could have. You know, I could have.
If y'all think this video finna get spicy, if y'all ain't already seen it, because this is my reaction to it, put the eyes in the chat, because I think it's finna get real spicy. I think he finna start name dropping. I might be wrong, but how he insinuating it, I feel like he finna start boom this, boom that, boom this, boom that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it's finna, yeah. I feel like it's finna, yeah, you know. Let's get to it.
Showed text messages from everybody that's on your video. You know, I ain't do that. I'm still learning YouTube after all this time. You mastermind YouTube. You know what to go do. So you went and did exactly that, which is, I can't take nothing from you. You did right. You knew how to come back from this shit. You knew what you was doing, bro.
He definitely did.
You grabbed that motherfucking pen out that boom, you dropped it right on your foot. Because there's nothing else I can do. I can't explain why this, I couldn't do that, couldn't do that. That's what you did. Now, like I said, we're gonna start with the family, bro. I'm gonna start with Dez first, bro. Dez. Now mind you this, bro. I didn't put nobody in this shit. I'm saying this live. I didn't put nobody in this, bro. Y'all got in this shit. Y'all got in it yourself. Y'all volunteered to get online and bash me. I didn't bash Jack. I just said the reason why I was leaving Jack TV because I was not getting paid. And the real reason why was because.
And let's pause it right there. This is what I be trying to get y'all to understand. I never bashed him. Don't have a problem with him today. I had one problem. One problem. And I was holding on to my problem for 2-3 years. Obviously, I've been let it go. I had the right time to do it, and I felt like I did it at the right time to get it off my chest. I wasn't upheld and felt no type of way about him or nothing like that. Because me and him talked after I did the video. We DM'd after I did my video and all that shit. Years later, like, it wasn't never no problem. It was never no problem. It just, I had a dream to have my YouTube channel and to build on my YouTube channel. And I'm up 1.5, 1.6 million views on your channel. I didn't get a shout out. I didn't get my name dropped in the description. I didn't get a follower, $1, appreciate it, or nothing, subscribe. No, I didn't get nothing out of it. That was my only thing. And I did 2 videos. Not just one, I did 2. I preferred the exposure over $1 bill. Once I get the exposure, I can make the dollar bills. That's what y'all don't realize. I never wanted the money. I didn't care for the money. Please understand that I'm non-biased to these 2 videos. I'm finna drop this one and the last one. I'm not taking sides. I'm just hearing both sides. Get that through y'all head. Now back to the video.
He paid somebody not to film for me. Y'all willingly got on here, bro. Dez, you willingly got on here, bro. Let's talk about Dez. When I met Dez, I believe he was in a hospital bed. The reason why he was in a hospital bed because he was going through some, depression. You know what I'm saying?
He did say he was going through a mental.
He tried to commit suicide.
He did say he was going through something mental.
They called me, and they was like, "Man, we can't find Dez. We went through his house, we can't find him, but his shit pinging. He in Austin. They called the cops. Cops were down there and got him, found him in the car. He was going through some shit. You pulled out of it though, bro. So that's good. You know what I'm saying?
But
when you went on here, you said how big my teeth was, how this and that was, but it's a documentary. Do you not know how everybody got down there that day when I didn't know you? They all rode in my car. 6 people jumped in my car. I drove to Austin, I drove everybody down there. Everybody down there, your family, they got in my car and I drove down there, bro, to the hospital.
Wow.
And brought them to see you, bro. And I haven't met you yet.
Wow.
For you to get on here and say, I'm smiling with the big teeth that he got.
Nah, that's crazy. For a nigga that you didn't know, that you finna support and put your family in the car because you about to clock out. And this what you get in return. Not about this situation. I'm just making y'all think about real life situations. This topic this right here, what we listening to, has nothing to do with what I'm saying. Just put yourself in that predicament. And all you get is bash, talk bad about. I'm not taking Gabe's out. I'm just saying that hit home. It will. I'm real genuine. I got a heart for sure, and I can put myself in that position, and all I get is this. Don't feel good.
Hey, me, what you want them to do? Clip it and post it. You want to be funny? This is real life, brother. You know what I'm saying? This shit real life. And it was nothing funny about that, you know? I ain't gonna say too much. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. You feel me? Now, let's talk about you put your mama on here. You went got your mama to make you went got your mama and put it in your documentary. I understand you made a documentary. You got baby pictures of you. You know, you went to your dad's house. You know, you got your mama on here to say, I don't know Gabriel from a can of paint. I can count on my fingers how many times I've seen Gabriel. He's not my son. Gabriel got a wife. When you know I don't have a wife, you told your mom that, to say that. You told her to say that Gabriel's got a wife when you know I'm not married, bro. Your mama never get online and say that, bro. Your wife said she don't know my last name.
Looking good.
Your mom said she don't know my last name, which is probably true. But by her saying that is manipulating everybody. By you bringing Dez on and your mama on is manipulating everybody. So I understand what you're doing. All right. One, why you bring your mama in some business they got to do between me and you? Your mama. Your mama, bro. That's crazy. You ain't go that low down to bring your mama in there, bro. To say some shit about me, bro. You feel me? T, you got on this video.
That's my nigga, bro.
And you said Jack do everything, you know, for everybody, which is true. He do. I ain't gonna take it from him. He do. You know. But why was he doing everything for me? The shit that he was doing, I was his employee, bro. I was working for him. Why would I buy my own flights?
Obviously.
We doing Jack TV videos, bro. Why would I come on my own pocket and pay for my flight and go do his videos, bro? That does not make no sense. If I'm working a 9 to 5 and my boss walk in and say, "Hey, lunch on me today," do I still get paid Friday or I don't? You know what I'm saying? You got on here and you cried. You pulled some tears out. You wanted it to touch you. It's a documentary. I understand that. Of course they're gonna believe that. Manipulation, bro. Manipulation. When we was hooping that day, T.
Which day?
And you fucked your arm up. Who drove you to the hospital? I didn't stop at no red lights, bro. I ran all the red lights to the hospital because you was in the back in pain. No red lights, risking us all in the car. Me, you, Dino, and Jack. We in the car. You in the back, holding your arm, bro, hollering, screaming. I'm driving to the hospital, running every light, bro, to get you there, because my brother was in pain, bro. And you went on here and you basically, you know, you did the same thing Valdez did. You did the same thing his mama did. You know. That's crazy, bro. You said, I'm calling y'all my brothers, and I'm not. But if I would never dropped the video and told everybody that he paid somebody not to pay me, instead of watching his video, y'all be watching a loyalty test. But instead of me being real and telling y'all the reason why I'm leaving, y'all mad. You mad at me? This don't got nothing to do with you, T. You mad at me because I told everybody. I didn't lie. I didn't say one thing about Jack. I didn't lie. I didn't lie about one thing about Jack, bro. I didn't lie. I didn't manipulate the story. I didn't say certain parts and then leave other parts out. I didn't do that, bro. I talked to the camera directly to Jack, bro. I didn't bring nobody into this shit, bro. And you went on here and you said all that shit. You cried on camera, bro, to manipulate everybody that I'm lying about everything I said. Then hold on. Then Ricardo.
That's the camera, man.
Why you think he told you to say that shit? Why you think he didn't say it? All the hard, deep evidence, he didn't say it. He had other people to say it for him. He never said it out of his own mouth. You got on here and said that you never told me that Jack compensated you for my videos. If you would have never ever told me that, I would have never made a video ever. I just went and did my own thing. I would have never said anything about it. Now, you didn't text it to me. You talked to me on the phone about it, bro. Dino was standing right there. Dino heard it. I didn't. This ain't something I called Dino and told him. He was standing right next to me. And you got on here and you said I lied. You said I lied, bro. That there is what got it was you said I lied, bro, when you know I didn't lie. You had that mentality, fuck it, I'll say it. You went on there and said I did extra shit. Yeah, I had a video of me, you posted a video of me getting out the pool with my with a towel on. What you was trying to insinuate. You know what I'm saying? What you were trying to insinuate. Okay. Well, the part that got me the most, bro, is that you got your nephew on here telling the world about some trauma shit that happened to him.
Jalen.
To make it more dramatic, bro. This shit's between me and you, bro. The shit that happened to him, bro. Why? Why? Why you gotta tell the world about what happened to your nephew, bro? Because that wasn't the reason why I started doing Cap TV, bro. I wasn't talking about him when I said someone close to us. Because you played that clip. And you said, in that clip, I said someone close to us. I wasn't talking about your nephew, bro. I was talking about the boy on the end, Frazier, who I went to middle school with, his daughter, bro. His happened to his daughter, bro. He said that on there. Why you didn't play that part? That's what I wasn't talking about your nephew, bro. You know what I'm saying? But you used that clip to manipulate everybody to think that's where I got that idea from. You don't know his partner's gonna watch that video, bro? And be like, damn, that's what happened to you? Did you try to talk to him and tell him like, man, you gotta get past that. Tell him what happened to you. You a victim. Come on, bro. Leave that shit like that don't need to be, come on, bro. You went that low. Because you tried to bum on your own foot, bro. You wanna put everybody in it. So now every single person on the video, you got your auntie on the video. Gabe did this, Gabe did that. Come on, bro.
Got Gabe feeling like the bad man, the bad person now.
You said I didn't need security for my video. You didn't. But what was I? Jack's TV security. You ain't need it, but what was I, bro? You already got to that. You already manipulated the crowd. So anything you say after that, they're gonna put shit together and think that that's what it is. You didn't need it, Jack. After they cried, after your mama got on here and said this and that, you didn't need security. Of course you didn't need security. But guess what? Guess who I was, Jack? I was Jack TV security. So because you don't need me, I'm not doing shit. I'm playing around. I don't need to get paid. I don't need to break up nothing. But what was I, y'all? What do y'all know me from? Manipulation, bro.
TV security.
Manipulation. You feel me? So because he didn't need real security, I was traveling for nothing. I was just doing it for a vacation. You know, I was just going out of town for a vacation. Gabe, why would you get paid? You wasn't doing nothing. You was just a fake security. You ain't had nothing to do. Why would you get paid for it? So, Denzel Washington, Will Smith, everybody, all the movies they shoot, are they real? Are they these real people in these movies? Is Will Smith a real cop in Bad Boys? Ain't he acting like he a cop? Ain't he getting paid? Is he traveling to wherever they shoot the movie from? Is he getting paid? But you manipulated everybody already about this shit. You know, their mind already gone. So that whatever you say after that, they gonna side with you, bro. You know what I'm saying? You posted a whole clip with me with a grill in my mouth. The purpose. What the purpose? You dug a clip up that a girl said, that I asked the girl, who you think older, me or Jack? And she said me. And the reason she said because I catch on to shit slow. Who gives a fuck? The reason for that clip is to do what? To show that I'm slow, I don't catch on. So you try to humiliate me. You try to make it seem like everybody else saying it, that I'm the problem. What's the purpose, bro? Manipulation, bro. One thing you master is the manipulation, bro. Since this is a documentary, you left out a lot of shit. You know, you told your story when you was a baby. You told them how you met me and shit. You know,
they get spicy in this
you told
motherfucker, y'all.
What you did. You know, we gonna get there. You know what I'm saying? Did you tell them that some shit happened to where you end up beating your baby mama up and your sister?
Jack, sit down here beside me, gang. Sit down beside me, bro. Please. Gabe, he ain't do that. He ain't do that. Sit down right here, bro. So you beat Barbara and Lex up. You just need a hug, bro. Just need a hug, bro. That's it, bro. Let's stop all of this, bro, and just hug it out, bro. Let's just hug it out, bro. Hey. But I'm gonna tell y'all something. I already knew this. On my life, I already knew this. I knew this. I already knew this. Wasn't my business. I didn't speak on it. I knew this. Back to the video.
There's a video going around that you went to your house, you know, you bust the window, stuck your arm through there, opened the door, and beat your baby mama up. Sister was standing there. She jumped in and you beat your sister up too, right? That was the reason why you moved forward with Ricardo and Ryan, because Drip stopped fucking with you. Drip, you got on here and said some shit. Drip stopped fucking with you because he was filming with Lex, and he didn't like that, how you treated him. He didn't like how you treated her, bro. So he stopped fucking with you. He back on the team now, but he stepped away from you because of what you did. But you ain't telling him that. It's a documentary. You got to tell him that all. When you beat your baby mama up and she called the cops on you, who picked you up?
Let's stop it right there. Let's stop it right there. Now, I'm not even listening. I'm going to tell y'all like this. They were standing outside his house. They were standing outside his house. In the driveway. This is before I haven't even heard what he's finna say. They were standing outside in the driveway. Everybody was like in a circle. And there was a gun in somebody's hand. It was Lex's hand, I think. Boom. Shit happened. They called the police. He ran through the neighborhood. And Gabe picked him up. I'm non-biased to the situation. I didn't care. I didn't ever speak on it. I just know exactly what Gabe's talking about. That's it. I just know exactly what Gabe's talking about. I got the screenshot. All that. I'm not into they beef, y'all. I'm not into they beef. I just knew about the situation before Gabe came on here and told you about it. That's it. We're going to get back to it.
When you jumping back fences and running through yards, who picked you up and took you away from them? I picked you up. Right? After you beat up.
Now, y'all thought I was lying about the old video. I just explained the whole thing. And at the end of what I just said, he just said the same thing. I'm not picking sides. I'm going to let y'all know this now. I don't have no beef with Jack. I'm not on Gabe's side. I'm not on Jack's side. I'm not in between none of this. But this is what I know. You know what I'm saying? And as you can see, it never hit the internet because I never spoke about it. Not coming from me anyway, period. But let's get back to it.
She called her brother, right? Your brother said, I want to look at you, Jack. I want to look at you. Who did you call? This is a documentary, bro. Who did you call? Hey, Gabe. Man, slide, bro. It's up. What I do? Bet. I ain't asked no questions or nothing. Jumped in my car. I left. I didn't ask. On the way to Jack's house, I did not know what was going on. I did not know what was going on. When I got there, they tried to explain it to me. I said, there's no need to explain nothing to me, bro. You my brother, bro. We're going to ride, bro.
Real.
Niggas think shit sweet. Let's show them ain't shit sweet. I grew up different, bro. I grew up different. I'm telling y'all right now, I grew up different. Squad business.
It's that Houston shit. You heard me? Yeah.
When we got to her brother's house, her brother was outside, one deep, like I'm standing right now. One deep. Oh yeah, Jack, come on, run that. I need that. My sister hit me. Guess who ended up fighting? Y'all think it was Jack?
You.
No. It was Dino. Dino stepped up and fought him. Why Dino
got
fighting?
them bitches, y'all. Dino,
Lex brother, when you
real,
the one,
they different.
When you the one had did that.
Jack
You the
and
one
Dino,
hit her, not Dino.
They
Why?
two different people.
Why is Dino fighting Lex brother? Because Jack ain't want to fight him. Then, shit got wicked. Brother pulled a tool out. Who shot first? Who started shooting for you, Jack? Hold on, let me say this. Who didn't shoot a gun that day? You.
Oh,
Me, Dino, and Dez, her brother, we all in a shootout. Why you didn't shoot? What you was doing? You was in the car driving off. You was driving away, fool. That's what you was doing. That's what you was doing. You was driving off, bro. You the only person that day that didn't get your hands dirty. You feel me?
I ain't know it got this deep.
But you got on here and said
That's crazy.
all this shit about me. Posted all these videos about me trying to be funny. I got videos of you and your baby mama and shit drawing down on you with guns and shit. Did I pull that shit up on camera? I ain't do that, fool. She bust your mouth, you put her to the crib, she bust your mouth pushing your bike down. You was calling me. Did I pull that? Did I talk about that shit in the videos? I talk about between me and you, bro. I don't gotta pull the videos up, bro. The world gonna believe what they want to believe. They gonna believe what they want to believe. That shit don't got nothing to do with me. The receipts that got to do with me is ones you show you paying for my teeth. It came from your card because we did a video on your channel. It's your bank account on there, not mine. Of course it comes from your bank, bro. Now, since you dropped your video, people was commenting on my page, you know. I ain't turning much shit off. You know, they said that I lied to get views and shit, you know. I just want to know. Make it make sense.
They said the same shit.
I took a whole year off.
I'm roaching.
To
you ain't never seen me.
Think
Why would I get
about
on YouTube?
making a video about Jack to be up.
Why would I get
y'all
on
think
YouTube
it take a year to think of that?
To get views.
That's what y'all really think? Y'all think I went on here and lied to get some fucking followers and some views, bro?
You tell me.
I told the world what happened because if I didn't, he would have been still doing loyalty tests right now. Like ain't nothing happened. Now let me say this. So because my video not polished, you know, the light's not down, the light's not dim. I'm at home in my living room, bro, sitting on the counter, bro, with a DJI in my kitchen. So because it's not polished up, you know, I don't got people around me, you know, in and out of the videos, switching out of the videos like you did. Now, I'll be wrong if I make some phone calls like you did. You know, I'll be wrong, right? Gabe, you'll be wrong if you made phone calls and got your people with you and was like, come on. Because that's what you did. You got them on here to talk about me. You know, what if I called about my people? You know, would I be wrong? You know what I'm saying? Bro, I'm going to say this and I'm going to be done. Everybody you got on that video, this ain't had nothing to do with y'all. Y'all put yourself in his video. All you had to say was, man, I'm not in that, bro. That's between you and Gabe. But instead, y'all agreed to get on the video and talk about me. You know what I'm saying? And the key points, he never said it. He told y'all to do it. He told y'all to hit the shit that was deep. He never said it. You know what I'm saying? And to me, that's some coward shit. Why you ain't say it, bro? Why you got other people saying it? Because you dropped the bomb on your foot and you blew your spot up. Why you just gonna come out and do it by yourself? You involve other lives, you know. At the end of the day, everybody got to stand on their own. Jack ain't gonna stand on your team for you. He ain't standing on it that day when Dino had to punch for him, or when Dino had to get down for him, or when Dez had to shoot for him, or when I had to shoot for him. He ain't shoot back. You got to stand on your team, bro. Your own team at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Life is very, you know, hey, man. That's my story, bro.
Ooh. I feel like I was in the situation, y'all. I ain't even gonna lie. It got deep as hell. I wasn't expecting none of that shit. I did know about one situation, but it had nothing to do with me. I left it alone. I heard it, seen it. I was like, oh, okay. Damn, that's crazy. Bro went crazy. You know what I'm saying? But man, look. At the end of the day, man, the day gonna fucking end. We all got partners we fall out with. We all got situations that we don't agree to and all that shit. On my last video, we heard Jack documentary about it, my reaction about it, and all of that. Now we just heard Gabe's side of it. And listen. My thing about me reacting to these videos is to not pick a side. I'm not biased in this whole situation. I just want to hear both sides and key points. Now, I watched Gabe video just now with y'all, right? And it could be accurate that Jack did leave some things out of his video. Just like the story I knew about that Gabe spoke about. Now, I feel though as if Gabe would have kept, I feel like Gabe haven't spoke about, I think it's more to what he can say. You know what I'm saying? But he just didn't speak on a whole lot of shit. I feel like Jack could have spoke on a lot of shit that he just didn't say. He just made a documentary of as a jet all the way through. Hey, at the end of the day go in. But that's the end of this video, man. It's late. I gotta edit. You know what? I'm not even gonna edit it, y'all. I'm tired. I just had to watch this and react to it and just get both sides. So that's gonna be the end of this video, man. I'm tired, man. Do me appreciation right now, bro. Hit this video with a thumbs up. Please subscribe. Please subscribe. Help a brother out. Subscribe, like, comment, and please turn your post notifications on so you never miss a reaction video. And do me a favor, go look at my last video that I just dropped, man. Y'all show that some love. And for all my supporters who fuck with me and keep being in this car with me while we going up this mountain, man, I appreciate y'all. Number love, man. Real shit, man. And we out this motherfucker.
Oh shit.